How I got over 135 plus DMs in a single day and booked over 42 qualified sales calls with individuals, business owners, entrepreneurs that fell in love with my solution. That thought, Nick, fuck, I have a problem, help me fucking solve it. That realized, holy shit, the problem that this guy is solving for me is extremely beneficial with my situation. That's the reason why I'm paying. Because this is fucking insane. You can decrease effort and increase potential with the leverage that you can create from this video. Okay? Lead magnet, value doc, breakdown doc. Okay, so around 10 days ago, you guys saw the latest YouTube video. I have created a YouTube video. And the reason why I created a YouTube video, nobody in the market is sharing the value that I share. And the reason why I do that is because I separate myself from my competitor. Because people don't understand this. When you give all the value away for free to a certain person, and that person is able to solve his problem because of you, guess what's going to happen? People think, if I give all my value away for free, what do I want to sell? I cannot sell anything anymore because I have no more value. When you solve a problem for free for a specific individual, a new problem will appear. And guess, what if I'm that person that solved your problem? Who are you going to go to whenever you have 10 new problems? You're going to go to me. You're going to send me an Instagram DM. You're going to say, Nick, I need your consulting, right? I need help. I need your one-on-one. And that is how you make 50K a week from Instagram. When you understand how to leverage this specific factor very well, and you attract a client that pays in full. All the people here that are in this villa right now, all my clients, they all paid in full. And the reason why is because they're the best client, best testimonial. Because I leverage all these testimonials within my marketing, it will be very easy for me to profit from that. It's easy fulfillment. I gather the best testimonial. I leverage that within the marketing to generate new attention. And guess what happens? When people see an insane guy, they got an insane testimonial, of course it will work better and it will be more leverageable within the marketing. So last week I made a video about how to leverage a specific bot for you to be able to get to understand how to acquire a lot of attention, converted attention, get calls, get sales calls, improve from there, close these deals and fulfill for these clients, right? And I made a post on my Instagram from this specific structure as well. And the reason why I did that is because I got over, I think I said 135, but I think I got over 150 DMs from that specific structure. So my setter had a lot of work to do with dealing with all the inbounds that were coming in. Because when people see that you provide value, they want more of that. So when you can entail a conversation and attach your conversation to that specific structure, guess what happens? They want to hop on a call. They want to see more about what the solution is that you provide. They want to know more about how you can help them. And at that point, it's just game over. At that point, it's literally game over. Your closing rate is absolutely insane. You have high quality people in your service and you can scale it up extremely fast. But right, because in the last couple of weeks, I've had too many people asking me, Nick, how do you do that with your consulting company? How do you structure that? How do you provide value? How to convert leads? How do you get leads? How do you get attention? How do you give these people an incredible result for you to be able to like make more and more and grow exponentially, right? You want to create a compounding effect. Let me explain you this. This is insane. Lead magnet, right? The first thing I do when I created this structure is I showcase the lead magnet. I showcase the video that I showcase the value, right? And the second one, I do a small CDA. I do a small CDA with a screenshot of the attention grabbing factors. And that is specifically the bot. Everybody, a bot is a niche important topic. It is so important, right? When you hear, I can send 2.5K DMs in a day, your brain starts thinking about that specific shit. When I say, you want to increase your offer, you don't give a fuck. You don't care. You just don't care. So the reason why I always talk about niche important topics with my videos is because that is exactly what attracts my ideal client, right? You need to give people what they want within the front end and you need to provide them with the solution that they need. And when you master that, you're at 100K a month 3 months from now, right? Value doc, DM, breakdown doc. After specific value, I give a breakdown. I give an explanation about how something works, right? After that, you create scarcity. So this is very interesting. I got around 70 to 80 DMs from only the top 3. Scarcity is probably the most natural thing that a human can create. Right? When you don't have enough of something, when you don't have food, when you don't have water, you need it. And you're going to do everything to get that specific thing. That is how life works in general. So when you can create scarcity in certain people's situations, when the demand is insane and the supply is low, you create scarcity. When scarcity is created, emotion is involved. When emotion is involved, people are weak. Right? You cannot think clearly when a lot of emotion is involved. So what you want to do at this point is you want to drag people's heads in a complete different situation. Because when you do that, you instead of going deeper into that specific emotion, what you want to do is you want to refresh their mind. Right? Client retreat. 7 days to go. And this is exactly, I can show you guys. 1 second. This villa here that you see is exactly this villa. You can see it here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like, and the beautiful thing about this is that specifically here, I create something different in people's minds, right? 7 days ago, Growth Acquisition Client Retreat, and instantly that gives a lot of social proof. Because when I host a client retreat, it's an indirect sign that my product is good. If my product is shit, who wants to go on vacation with me? Nobody, right? So the entire point of creating scarcity and making something and like switching that up to complete social proof is extremely fucking effective, right? And after that, I add a real social proof screenshot. 22.5K deal signed, 46.5K pipeline value. Who in the market has these results? That is not only because of my service. That is because of the client that I attract. I had 3 sales calls. I closed 2 people and 2 were closed on a sales call. 4 days before that, I closed the guy in the DMs. He said, Nick, I'm ready to go. Send me the link. Let's fucking do it. And that's exactly what happened. That is how easy the game is. When you understand these multiple components within business, when you understand marketing, when you understand a sequence, like for example, this sequence that I show you here, and this is probably one of the most important ones. When your marketing message, the things that you say within the marketing is completely in line with what you sell, you are there. You don't need crazy guarantees. You don't need to over-deliver. You don't need to give people insanely high expectations for them to pay you. Trust me. Why do people pay me so much money? Maybe you do have a better offer. Maybe you do have a better guarantee. Not an offer. My offer is absolutely insane. Besides that, maybe you do have a better guarantee. Maybe you over-deliver. Maybe you promise people crazy things on the sales call. I don't. And why do I still make more money than you do? That is literally the factor that allows you to see. That's the insight that allows you to see. That's the data and the feedback that I give you right now that you have for you to realize that you don't need all that bullshit. Okay? In the last 2 days, 3 new clients signed up. This is because of various reasons, and here's exactly why. When your messaging is completely on point, guess what's going to happen? By the way, I'm going to send you an insane doc right now as well. DM me on Instagram, because the doc that I'm going to send you about this specific Instagram structure is something that you've not seen in this video, is something that you will not see in this video. But it's going to make you a lot of money. When you are running a done with you structure or even a done for you structure right now, you want to get more clients, DM me that, because the amount of money that you can make from social platforms is absolutely insane. Okay? 100K a month, model, design, integration. There is no way to set up your business model, but how you set it up will determine the fund, profit, client results, and overall scalability of the product that you've created. And the most beautiful thing about all of this is you can pivot anytime. You can pivot any single time you want, especially when you have a brand. Acquisition, offers, alignment, scalability, profitability, pricing, funnels, platforms, traffic. You know how the process goes, right? Acquisition, delivery. 3 main models to choose from. Intimate coaching, intimate service, and scalability. The way you scale, including one-on-one. There are 3 ways you can do this. I won't go in depth into this specific doc, but whenever you want this specific doc, you can send me a message. Besides that, I will send you another doc as well about the Instagram process that allowed me personally to profit over 50K within a single week from only Instagram. I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm not talking about other social platforms. This is only from Instagram, okay? The second step, acquisition, effort input, right? You have activities that cost a lot of effort. You have activities that you can do for you to be able to get clients that cost you money. You have activities that are leverage activities, and this is what you want to optimize for. This is the activity that allows you to profit like a lot. Cold outbound, right? Metrics, 500 DMs. I sent this in the last video. If you didn't watch the video yet, check that video out right now. Let's say you send 500 DMs and you have a 10% response rate. You have 50 people to respond. That's 5 calls, 1 close for an average spend per customer of, let's say, 2.5K. The average customer spends 2,500, let's say 20 days, right? You have weekends and all that stuff. Let's say 5 days of the week times 4 weeks is 20. 2.5K, that's 50K. Cash collected. This is exactly what I leveraged whenever I had a lot of time available. Okay? Money input activity. When you make more money, you can spend more money, right? Follower growth ads, metrics, 2K month ad spend, 20 calls, 5 closes. The average spend per customer will be better if you optimize the scripts right? The average spend will increase when your scripting is well structured. It all depends on your scripting, not on the targeting. People think, oh, I need this specific ad strategy. You don't. You absolutely don't. You need the right scripting. You need to attract the right people and the things that you say and the way you behave yourself and your tonality, the way you express yourself, all these things, right? 5 close, 5K average spend. That's 5 times 5 is 25K cash collected. Leveraged input, inbound, metrics, 0 spend, 10 calls, 7 closes, right? 70% closing rate. That's 7 calls on average right? 7K spent, average spent. The person in my DMs spends the most amount of money compared to the ads and compared to the outbound. When you leverage this, you can make anywhere between 50 to 100K a month in profit without any effort. But the point is that for you to be able to get to this leveraged activity, it costs a lot of time. It costs effort and it costs money. So you first need to spend time on something. You first need to spend money on something for you to be able to get to this leverage activity. And the reason why you should build a personal brand specifically is because you want to get to this point. And that is where Iman is at, Alex Ramosi is at, I am at right now. That's the reason why I'm here in this villa, right? 125K a month cash collected, leveraging multiple acquisition sources. Effort saves money. Money saves time. Leverage saves both. So make sure you create leverage. Think long term, not what gives you the biggest return on investment at this point in life. You will thank me later, okay? This is another one that I leveraged 2 days ago. I was in Serbia with around 30 entrepreneurs. Engagement, let's see, right? The first one. Where we go next. The reason why I do that is for people to engage. I want not people to look at my stuff. I want people to engage with my stuff. The value that I bring after that makes people believe that everything I post works perfectly. So let me define that, right? When you provide value, it builds trust. When you have trust, it builds influence. When you have influence, you can say whatever the fuck you want, even if it doesn't make sense and people listen to you. You know how fucking powerful that is. When you have influence over other people, you can say things that completely don't make sense and they still believe it. And the point is, you got to leverage it the right way. There are people that leverage this the wrong way, but when you leverage it the right way, it is completely fine. That is how life works. When your mom tells you to do something, you're going to listen immediately, no matter what she says, right? Same with your dad. When a random guy in the street tells you to pick up the garbage, are you going to do that? Fuck no. Who's going to do that? Because there's no trust, there's no relationship, right? That person doesn't have influence over your situation. Client result. This guy's calling me. What is this guy? Eric. Oh, sorry. A friend was calling me. Client result. From being stuck for 6 months at 5K a month, he scaled from 5K to 25K in 3 weeks. If you leveraged it within your marketing, within your Instagram, how fucking easy will it be for you to be able to convert people? Do you understand the importance of leveraging social proof? When you do leverage these things, and when you don't have that yet, like I got my first clients only based on value. I provided so much value of the knowledge that I have without any social proof, and people paid me 5K. Right? CDA, you can do a CDA, DM me skill, I'll give you more information, we'll sort out a payment and onboard you. Don't do this direct CDAs within the beginning. When you're starting out, when you make under 50K, when you don't have a well-structured brand yet, don't do these. Nobody's going to DM you. You can only do that when you have certain status, when you have certain authority, and at that point it will work. And then lifestyle. People think, I got a lot of DMs from this last picture, right? 10 plus DMs, scale, insane quality, 3 calls, 3 closes, 100% closing rate. This type of structure is... less people are going to DM you, but the quality is absolutely fucking insane. And this one is more for the mass. It still works. You can make money with both. You will make money with both, but it's more for the long term, right? To give you an insane example, Matthew, very insecure. Ludwig, very insecure. 5 to 25K a month in 21 days. 0 to 60K a month in 30 days. SMMA, consulting company. It's absolutely fucking insane. The reason why you don't have to be confident for you to be able to make money. I know a lot of you guys are confident, right? I'm confident, so that's the reason why you're watching my YouTube videos probably. And the reason why you're still here is because you probably think that I have value to provide. And a lot of you guys will be confident, some of you guys won't be. And that's fine, right? But business works in every single situation, no matter if you're confident, introverted, extroverted, right? It doesn't matter because you need to tailor your behavior to the type of client you want to attract. And at that point, it's game over. Maybe you're introverted. Maybe you attract introverted clients. You can still make 100K a month. Maybe you're extroverted. Maybe you attract extroverted clients. You still make 100K a month. Doesn't matter, right? Fuck, bro. This YouTube video is fucking insane, bro. If you understand this shit, it's just game over. And this is the long term. And I know that when you're starting out, when you're making 5 to 10K, you understand this shit. And you know how to leverage it. And you know it right now. When you're starting out, you think, Nick, what the fuck? Holy shit, this is insane value, but I don't know how to leverage this within my situation. Makes sense. Overthinking kills your mind, right? In fact, it kills you using your full brain capacity. In fact, it kills It kills the fact of you using your full brain power, potential, so you can't capitalize on that anymore. You're going all over the place. Do I need to start an IPGA? Oh no, fuck, let's go in SMMA. Wait, maybe coaching is the right model. Fuck, I don't know it anymore. You know, like your mind is going to be lost. And it's not about that. It's not about the model. It's about taking action, making sure that you leverage a scalable model for you to be able to get to understand how to make a lot of money, right? Because at that point, if you're in the realtor niche right now, you're running a done-for-you offer and you charge $2K a month, you're actually a fucking loser. You're actually a loser. I'm rather chilling here in Greece. Hey, boys! Oh, the boys are there, sitting there. I'd rather be in Greece with 8 of my clients, chilling here, having fun, having nice dinners, just enjoying my time, you know, with a great service, with a lot of money, with insane client results, than letting Bob, that pays me a 2K retainer, that is not really even happy working with me, but that just wants a certain outcome. There's no trust, there's no relationship, there's no communication. The conversations I have with these guys are absolutely amazing. Every single client I work with, I have an amazing conversation with, and that is worth so much. You're not going to have a deep conversation with Bob. There's no emotional interaction with your client. It's just a business exchange. You don't want that shit. Do you understand? The right model is a fact, not a thought. Running a complicated done-for-you agency is not the play. It's not the play. Sadly to tell you, bro, but like, it's not the play. Understand the importance of leverage components within a business structure to profit the most of the effort, mentally and physically. Traveling around here with a lot of your clients is exactly something you can do in a year from now. If you make the right action steps and you take the right action steps, you make the right decisions, you have the right paradigm shifts, you surround yourself with the right people. Holy fuck. It's absolutely incredibly insane. Okay? Schedule a free call in the description right now. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to see how I can help you. This shit is insane, right? We're going to make sure that we're going to build on multiple various things within the business, offers, foundation, right? We're going to build a scalable offer for you to be able to get to understand how to profit from that in upcoming months, in upcoming weeks, right? And at that point, scaling becomes easy, right? Understanding how to leverage acquisition, conversion, the right team members. We're going to install the right team members in the company, leverage acquisition, multiple sources for us to be able to get to understand how to acquire consistent calls. No calls, no sales, no business. You're doing nothing, right? You're broke. You're brokey. You're a brokey. So that doesn't make any sense. I appreciate your time. I really fucking appreciate the time that you took to watch this entire video, because it's a long video. Whenever you have any questions for me, reach out to my Instagram. Whenever you want to work with me one-on-one, shoot me a message in my Instagram as well, or book on a call in the description. I'll be speaking to you soon. DM me for the doc, by the way. Very important. DM me doc on Instagram. I'll send you over this doc, and I can also send you over another doc